brand new associate degree that is just starting.
Yeah, I had never heard of it.
Yeah, it's an Associate of Science degree.
What a super thing to be able to do.
Oh, yeah.
2 years here. And just,
Absolutely. We did a needs assessment. We had there's 60 people, students in this area who were taking the courses at other colleges.
Yeah.
And so we're like, if we just get those students,
yeah.
that would be good. Yeah, a guy named Mark Gibson directs that program for us. He worked 30 years in NASA and missile defense.
Wow.
And always wanted to teach, retired, and has come in and is directing that program. So you're talking about, I'm going to talk about, they get to know their students, they're also experts in their field.
Yeah.
This is a guy who wants to give back to the community. And,
yeah.
And
something like that was just that kind of,
just
that kind of background and experience.
That's right. That's right. And so it's first semester we're offering the courses, so we don't have, an exact assessment of how it's.
Right. Yeah.
But the one assessment we do have, not a lot of students have withdrawn, which is always.
Yeah. Now, for somebody around here who's interested in that, and you do it for 2 years, and then
absolutely,
you go on over there.
He's actually at a conference right now, or else he would have joined me today.
Yeah.
More things.
Now, anytime you've got topics or something you want to talk about, let Mike know, because we'll set something up.
Okay.
This is all interesting stuff, and it's just stuff I think people are interested in.
No, very good.
And you may not even, stuff that you may not even, like I didn't know about a bunch of this stuff.
Sure. No, and that's, we're looking at a new, what are we looking at? Early childhood program, an associate degree in that. We're looking at EMS. We're looking at fire science, homeland security. So you have to come in anytime to talk about the program. Just have a passion, you just love it.
Yeah.
Help these folks in our community.
Well, I think a lot more people, just with the economy and all, are interested in doing this. I hear from a lot of people who just say, I need to do something else, and so this kind of stuff, I think, is of great interest.
That's right.
It's 8:19 on NewsTalk1230 WFEA. I'm Ted Schubel, and on this Friday morning, we're talking with Bill Fiege, Germanna Community College's Dean of Professional and Technical Studies. Bill, we mentioned Germanna's got a new program, a cooperative program, engineering with UVA.
We do. We're very excited to offer an Associate of Science in Engineering through the University of Virginia, where we're working in collaboration with University of Virginia. They're attempting to do an online program. It's a synchronous online program, which means it's a live class that is occurring, but students would be doing it through computer. And so what we're doing is we've created an associate degree program where students would be able to have all of those credits transferred directly to the University of Virginia. They would also transfer directly to other four-year institutions that have engineering programs as well, Virginia Tech being a strong engineering program in the state, certainly as well as Old Dominion University. What this program is doing is we're attempting to offer some of these classes live online as well, so that students can take the engineering curriculum, and then after they finish the associate degree, they would not have to leave our region in order to do UVA's program, because again, it would be an online program. And then with Mary Washington looking at the Dahlgren site, perhaps if students then want to go on for a master's degree program, they would be able to go all the way from an associate degree through a master's degree, perhaps without having to leave the Fredericksburg region.
That's incredible.
It's a very exciting program. Our specific associate degree is a 70 credit program. It's 20 credits of engineering, and then it's 50 credits of your general education, which no matter what institution you go to, you have to take your math, and obviously engineering has a lot of math. You have to take your English, you have to take your social sciences and your humanities. So we're offering those courses for these students through this program. And then the 5 engineering courses that students would take should then transfer directly to the four-year institution, whether they choose to go to UVA or choose to go to another engineering school.
So can they do this at home, or do they have to go to one of the Germanna campuses too?
It's a brand new program that we're starting. The first course that we offered, it's engineering 120 course, which an introduction to engineering, which students are able to do from home if they choose. Now, one thing I want to clearly emphasize is that we have computers available on campus, starting with the spring semester, where if a student doesn't have the technology at home, because we're big into access, we don't want to create a program that students like, I can't afford my own laptop or computer right now. and we want to still give them the opportunity. So we're working to provide the equipment in our computer labs so students would still be able to do it. However, if students have a laptop with all of the features required to do the live online program, perhaps with a headset, with webcam, those kinds of features, they would be able to do it from home.
What other IT business programs right now do you have going on at Germanna that people might be interested in?
We have Information Systems Technology program, which has two concentrations: information management and network security. We also have a networking degree, which is the Cisco-based type program. And then in business, we have a business administration program, which is a transfer program that it would go to any of the four-year institutions. And we also have business management program for business. One thing with IT and also with our business management, those have traditionally been what is called in the community college system your occupational technical program, where you do it for 2 years, and after 2 years you go directly to work. However, we're finding more students are doing those programs, but yet they still need a bachelor's degree program. So we're working on articulation agreements with some of our local four-year institutions of how even some of what's, again, been traditionally called the occupational technical programs can go directly into a bachelor's degree for these students as well.
The opportunities and just what's becoming offered now, what's being offered through Germanna is it's fascinating to see just how Germanna continues to grow in these various areas.
We are growing. We're also looking at homeland security. We're looking at an early childhood development program with the Smart Beginnings group in our area, with the governor's initiative as far as being sure that students are ready for kindergarten. And so part of that is to ensure that the teachers at the daycare facilities have the correct credentials and the correct education. And so our advisory board, which is made up of all early childhood educators, said we need an associate degree in our region. And we are responding to that. We're sending a proposal to the state actually in the next week or so to have an early childhood development associate degree. Ideally by the fall, realistically it may be spring 2011 when that would take effect, but we hope to have it very soon.
Interesting how you can see needs like that and you're able to pull something together really in a short time.
Absolutely. We do needs assessment surveys to find out the employer demand and also the student demand to ensure that we're offering the right programs. I mean, if there's no student demand, there's no need for us to offer a program. And students have stated that we need early childhood, we need emergency medical services, we need homeland security programs, but it's a matter of resources and staff time to be able to knock these out. And those are some of the challenges we're facing, but we're attempting to challenge them or take them on each day.
And I guess if someone needs information, check out a Germanna catalog or go online and look at
Go online. The catalog is now completely online. They can go to germanna.edu, find out all of the information. If you click on the academics page, you can see the catalog there. We're now in the 09-11 catalog, and they can see all of the programs that we offer and all the opportunities that our students, our region has for furthering their education.
Fascinating. Germanna.edu. Bill Fiege, Germanna's Dean of Professional and Technical Studies. Bill, great to meet you. Thanks for coming in and come back soon.
Thank you, Ted. I would love the opportunity to come back and talk about our programs even more. Thank you.
8:25 on News Talk 1230 WFEA.